So basically, I tried to get someone to help me through my sister's social agency. That didn't work. Obviously, I think she was burnt out, tired of me, because she was in the fight with me and my sister for the past 4 years. So I guess I can understand that. I'm still trying to get help through. Well, I guess you could say help because it is help. You know, it's a major win. You know, it's a lot of money through the lottery, and I thought someone was going to help me, but apparently just decided to screw me over. And it's today's world. What am I supposed to say? It's today's world. If you yell and you scream, that won't accomplish anything. If you're aggressive, that won't accomplish anything. You basically got to stay calm, even though inwardly you might be pissed. And internalizing things isn't going to help either. So it's like it's up to me. Well, I get 3 options. Work a regular job and not get paid very much, because I won't. Not be, because if you're in the States, I mean, right now you can't. You could have 3 jobs, 4 jobs, maybe. I mean, let's go to an extreme. Let's just say, you know, for Haas, you have 4 jobs. That's still not enough, because we got inflation right now. Government's obviously not the greatest, and you can't afford anything. Everything's inflated. Everything's expensive, from obviously cars. You know, dealerships. Go to a dealership, a car's $5,000 to $10,000 over book. Kelley Blue Book, which is what you use to, you know, value a car and trade a car, everything like that. Apartments are $1,000 a month. Can't afford that, and it's just struggle. It's a whole bunch of struggle and a whole bunch of, as I've said vulgarly before, but won't now as much, BS. And if there's one thing I've learned through this very, very winding journey of mine, you can't get people to really help you. Seems like they don't really want to help you. Seems like they want to deceive you. Seems like they want to manipulate you. Just talking to someone right now, talking to someone earlier, a few hours ago, about that. That you're saying that they were manipulators, and they got a whole, you know, history of thousands of people to see who have obviously done that. So it's like, you know what? It's up to me. It's how our world works. It's how our world works. But, you know, it's not the fact that I've been screwed over. It's who I think screwed me over. That's the thing. And that's what really, really gets me the most. And that's what frustrates me the most. And if it's who I think it is, this person who's been in the industry for years and actually is doing that, that's not a good look in you. It's not good at all. And it won't reflect positively on you. And people aren't going to look at that as, well, sensible people that, you know, have rationale, won't put that on, you know, push that under the rug and say, oh, it's okay, it's fine. That's fine. No, it's not fine, because it's not good for your character. I mean, if this is who I think it is that's screwing me over, and, you know, ask me to the money, and then, you know, not give it back to me. Are you kidding me? After how much I said, how much I'm struggling, and how much, you know, I'm worried about this house and everything else like that. If you come into the real world, okay, and you're not a freaking corporation, and you're not a business, and, you know, you don't get cash, you don't have cash flow, money coming in every single, you know, all the time, you find out what true reality is like, and you find out what the real world's like, because it's not. Looking through rose-colored glasses, like people in corporate and stuff like that get to do, because they get corporate tax breaks and things like that. and they make $1 million a year, or something like that. Once you have all those luxuries stripped from you and you go into the real world, you find out real quick you're going to get a reality check, and you better do something, because if you don't, you either sink or you swim. And that's something that my mother has said before, and that's that's very true. And she's still, even though she's still not fully herself, she still says that. She still says that. But it's like at this point, okay, I'm gonna keep going for Lotto. I'm gonna keep doing that. I think I got a hunch that I can win. Obviously, it's $1 billion right now. Powerball, whole country's gonna be swarming it. They're all after it. It's not gonna be easy. Obviously easy to get. A lot of lotteries not easy to play. But I just think that it just seems like things are meant to happen. You know, because I said originally I want to help out Rockstar Games. I want to, make $1 billion. I want to see if they can pay me $1 billion if I help them out. Which obviously that's going to be for GTA 6, because that's the big thing that's coming out of them right now, or what people want from them, and it's not, because it's just been going on and on and on and on and on for years. And now the Powerball jackpot's $1 billion, and now it's believed that GTA 6, which I call a concept, because that's what it is, a whole bunch of concepts rolled into one that just keeps going on and on. The projected budget for GTA 6 is believed to be $2 billion. So the Powerball jackpot's $1 billion. GTA 6 budget is said to be $2 billion. So I'm just looking at that and like, all right, if I imagine if I win that. It would say a lot and put things into perspective. It really would. Obviously not a lot of people are watching this. My channel's small. My stuff's not going to get out there like a regular channel would, and it's like sometimes you got to make peace with that, because it's just how the world works. It's just how the world works. If you're more popular, if you're more prevalent, you're going to get looked at. If you're not, full of drama and everything like that, people are going to look the other way. They're not going to. That's how the world works. It doesn't work on merit anymore. It works on doing stupid shit, to be honest with you. And people monetize it. I'm not monetizing a damn thing. I'm giving you in-game footage, if you want to call it that. And I'm saying, you know what? You can be for Main Street, and you can win big by doing something great, by making sacrifices, like I did when I took care of my sister. It just makes sense. Well, the thing of it is, this world doesn't make sense. Not anymore. The more time that goes by, you just see it doesn't make sense how things get pushed under the rug. Some people don't get justice isn't served. Mental health crises. People are just lost their mind, and driving, forget about it. If you're in my state, brake checking and people crossing over the double yellow, and accidents and rollover accidents all over the place. It's like one of the reasons why I just want to use my feet. I don't want to have wheels. Maybe I did before, but it's a changed world now. You really do got to be vigilant. You do. You got to be vigilant. You got to watch yourself, and it's just how it is now. Very, very different. And it's not necessarily a good thing either. It's sad. It's real sad. But yeah, this video is just to say, you know what? I guess I got to make peace with the fact that I was screwed over, and I won't do that again. And my only chances of paying off this house Let's see, realistically, I want to do it. It'll be a big lottery one. You're not gonna pay. You're not gonna pay a house off with a small time job. You're not. There's some people who are working are still struggling because they're not making enough. That's why they do play the lottery. So they could close the book, close this chapter, close this life out, and go for a new one. And I totally get it. And I'm there, and I give myself all the credit, for actually making $1,000 off playing lottery when I had 10,000 before. But yeah, this phone's burning up, so I'll end this video here. And of course, I am Aaron, founder and CEO of Extra AAA Games. Crazy ambitious, cleverly historic. Be well, be safe, be about your ambition. Hug your loved ones today, tomorrow, always. They need to know it. They need to hear it from you. Like you need to hear it from them. Stay safe, stay sharp. I'll be back with plenty more, and hopefully a lot will win. Because I won't stop crying until the end of my life. Because I need it. Alright. Take care. Bye-bye.